The question my party is asking now is whether I am best placed to lead us into the next general election. I have heard the answer of my parliamentary party to that question, and I accept that answer with good grace. Every decision I've taken has been about putting the country I love first. That is why I will resign as leader of the Labour Party. I have spoken to His Majesty the King this morning to inform him of my decision. I will ask the National Executive Committee of the Labour Party to set out a timetable with nominations opening on the 9th of July and completed by the summer recess.
Is anyone else feeling sorry for Keir Starmer right now? Let's be honest, the problem is not just one man, no matter how terrible his judgment is. The problem is the entire Labour Party, because they don't know how to govern when times are tough.
Alright, so the Prime Minister has resigned. He announced his plan to resign today, the 22nd of June, 2026, stating that effect from 9th of July, 2026, the platform would be open for nomination, the nomination of his successor. Social media is full of rumors, honestly, and many migrants are asking the same question. What happens to us now? On this video, I will explain what we know, what we do not know, and why there is no reason to panic. Stay tuned, and I will see you shortly. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. This is your girl Blessing of Blessed Blessing channel. On this channel, we talk about things happening here in the United Kingdom, my life here in the United Kingdom as a migrant, information that would keep you updated. If this interests you, kindly consider subscribing to this channel and turn on your notification bell so you get notified anytime we upload important videos. Please do well to like and share. Do it now so you don't forget. Thank you so much as you do that. Let's move right into this video. So today's video is a little bit different because we have some political news coming out of the United Kingdom. And I know many migrants, international students, skilled worker visa holders, care workers, families, and those with immigration applications in progress may be feeling concerned after hearing all of these headlines. Before we begin, I would like to make a quick disclaimer. I am not a qualified immigration lawyer, okay, and nothing in this video should be taken as a legal advice. Although I am currently studying law and I have interest in UK immigration and public policy. The reason why I keep on bringing out all this news to you guys, it's very important to understand that this is just for educational and discussion purposes. If you need or require immigration advice, kindly meet a qualified immigration solicitor to advise you. Having said that, this morning, many people woke up to reports that the Prime Minister has announced his intention to step down. And that's correct, to be honest, because I listened to that myself as well. However, understandably, this has created a lot of discussion. Yeah, discussion, uncertainty, speculations online. Yes, speculation online. There are so many things out there, guys. Google, you understand what I'm talking about, okay? But before anyone panics, before anyone starts worrying about their visa, their family, their visa sponsorship, their settlement status or application, their future in the United Kingdom, please take a moment to understand what is actually happening or what this means to you. One of the reasons many people are confused is because the United Kingdom operates a different system of government from other countries across the world. For example, Nigeria. Yes, I talk about Nigeria because that's my country. I am a Nigerian, okay? So I know that many people watching me are also from Nigeria or Africa, okay? So like I said, the United Kingdom operates a different system of government from Nigeria. So Nigeria, as we already know, operates a presidential system of government where one man is the president. You elect the president, isn't it? Let me first of all start with presidential system of government. In a presidential system of government, citizens directly elect a president who serves as both head of government, and head of state. In the United Kingdom, it's not like that, okay? Voters, like if you are a voter, if you are a resident here in the United Kingdom, you are a potential voter, okay? So you elect members of parliament, and the leader of the party that commands a majority in the parliament usually becomes the prime minister. That is how it's done in the United Kingdom. So this means that when a prime minister resigns, it does not automatically mean that the government stops functioning. I have to say this, okay? And also, it does not mean that there will be an immediate general election. Most importantly, because I have many of you watching me. Yes, I understand that I talk about migrants, so I have many migrants watching me. It does not automatically mean that the immigration policy suddenly, changes overnight. At the moment, the United Kingdom has several major political parties, including the Labour Party, which we are currently led by. So you have the Conservative Party led by Kemi Badenoch. You have the Reform Party led by Nigel Farage. So each party has its own leader, its own vision for the country, and of course its own policy priorities, okay? You may have seen discussions online about who could become the next prime minister. At this stage, there are many opinions, speculations and reports circulating online. However, until official reports are made, it's very important that we separate confirmed facts from speculations. This is exactly where I want to speak to us directly on, especially to my migrant community. Many of us have left our home countries, our careers, our families, and our comfort zones to pursue opportunities here in the United Kingdom. Others are waiting for, visa decisions, planning family reunification, just name it, okay? Or even working hard for their future, to secure a better future for ourselves and our children, okay? I understand that political development can feel worrying, like when issues like this happens. It has a way of making you think, what is going to happen to me now? Especially at this stage where the United Kingdom keeps on bringing out policies around ILR, and many of us are already halfway through. Yes, ILR is the priority for every migrant at this stage, because I personally feel that we already know, or we are hearing what is happening, news upon news about potential changes to the ILR. So this has created fears, panics amongst us. But please remember that the UK institutions do not stop working because of a change in political leadership. I don't know if that makes sense, okay? Government department continues to work. That's to say, you that have put up your application, your visa application, of course, that approval is coming. Because the Prime Minister resigned does not mean that your application process is going to take longer than expected. I don't know if that makes sense as well. And the existing laws, especially immigration laws, remains, or else they are officially changed through the proper legal and parliamentary process. So we already know in the United Kingdom, before any law comes into effect, or before there is any changes in UK immigration rules, there must be a statement of changes published, and I usually come here reading out those changes to you guys. So until then, everything remains the same. I've been into a conversation with someone, and they were telling me, oh, now that the Prime Minister is about to resign, does it mean that the leader of the opposition party, for instance, Kemi Badenoch or Nigel Farage, would just automatically become the Prime Minister? And I understand where all these fears are coming from. We already know Nigel Farage is one strong person that does not want anything about ILR for migrants, okay? Because he believes that migrants comes here, they don't contribute anything, which I, in my own opinion, think is wrong, because migrants contribute. And when I talk about migrants, I talk about legal migrants, people that paid for visa applications, people that are working in the NHS. These people are your children's teacher. They are everywhere. If you go to the hospital, like, I love using that phrase, because go to the NHS, be on the queue, you'll find out that the possibility of you seeing a migrant worker or a legal migrant, okay, being on the queue waiting to access services is very, very minimal. But you will see one or two there in the NHS to serve you. So these are people working hard. But some people, in their own opinions, feels that these migrants are not contributing. So because of that, why would they come here after 5 years, get ILR? Or why would they even get that ILR? Yes, why would they even get it? I'm saying this because that's one of the proposal of the from the Reform Party, the leader of Reform Party, Nigel Farage. He said it publicly. I'm not the one saying this. You can Google. It's there. He says that if he gets into power as the prime minister of this great country, the first thing he will do is to stop or totally abolish indefinite leave to remain. That's to say, when migrants leaves, when I mean migrants, I mean skilled workers, I mean professionals. So you tell these people to come in, we want you. If you are able to stay here, live here, work for us legally, pay your tax, do all of that, contribute to the economy. After 5 years, we'll give you ILR. This is the current promise that the government of this great country made to immigrants, legal migrant workers. So now, some people are saying that they do not want that. They are going to abolish it entirely. So this has created fear, understandably fears. So some of us are thinking that if the prime minister resigns, Nigel Farage could become the next prime minister. My message today is very simple, okay? Please stay informed, stay calm. Do not panic. Avoid making decisions based on rumors or social media speculation, because this could actually affect you. Now, let's look at what has happened, what it could mean politically, and what migrants and residents in the United Kingdom should be paying attention to in the coming days. First, it's very important to understand that political transitions like this are part of normal democratic process. It happens, okay? Even if it does not happen every time, but it happens, okay? So leadership can be changed within a governing party. Sometimes that happens without a general election being called for immediately. So the party will decide a new leader, and that person will be invited to form a government if they can command the confidence of parliament. This is why you may be hearing different names being mentioned in the media right now, okay? It's not clear who is going to be the next prime minister. However, the prime minister during his speech said that from 9th of July, okay, they will open the process. Who could be his successor, okay? And that platform or that process begins from 9th of July. So that's to say, between now and that time, the prime minister is still there, okay? Even if he has said he's resigning, that doesn't mean that he automatically leaves number 10 today. No. It's a process. It's a gradual process, because he needs to hand over, he needs to follow the procedures and all of that. And according to him, he said he has already informed the king, His Royal Highness. So yeah, my fellow migrant, please be calm. Please be calm. As soon as I hear further update, trust me, I'll bring them to you. Until then, thank you for watching, and bye-bye. I know you got a